Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Study Buddies. And I'm Jin Yang. So today we're gonna talk about a topic that we haven't been touching on, which is computer science. So today we're gonna talk about 1.2.2, which is security aspects. Right, let's go forward into the video. Alright, so today we're going to talk about internet risks, which is hacking, cracking, phishing, wardriving, malware, virus, farming, key virus, spyware, or key blocking softwares. So today we're going to talk about what are these risks and how are we going to prevent them. Alright, so speaking about hacking and cracking, as for hacking, we have three kinds of hackers, which is the white hat, black hat, and gray hat. So mainly hacking is like a process of hacking into a computer system illegally, and it can lead to like identity theft or gaining personal information. Where hacking, you can go in to delete or change or even corrupt the files. As for cracking, it's mainly breaking into a computer system by using a network maliciously. And normally cracking is used for personal gains. So cracking is also involving of like editing programs source codes for and then mainly looking for backdoors to gain access to the system. So what are the biggest difference between hacking and cracking? So hacking it can be like one day you want to hack into a Facebook and you change the name of Facebook to FaceTime. That's hacking. As for cracking, it's like you want to download a Adobe Premiere Pro, but you don't want to pay because if you go to the website, you have to pay in order to get the code. So what you do is you go to Adobe's website and then you use a patcher or you change the program codes in order to get the Adobe Premiere Pro, but for free. So that's cracking. That's one of the examples of cracking. So let me share about what are like some fun facts about hacking. So hacking in 1960s, which is the first term of hackers came out. So at that point of time, they call people call hackers are those who are really masters in computers. But the first computer hacked images in MIT, which is during that period of time. All right, so moving on, we how do we prevent hackers? So normally you can build firewalls or you can use strong passwords which are harder to guess and harder to hack, and hackers won't easily hack in. And you can use anti-hacker software or antivirus softwares to prevent any hacks to your computer. Alright, next up we have virus. So viruses are like programs or code that can replicate itself, just like the viruses that we can see in the biological world. So normally what they do is once they enter your computer, they start to replicate themselves, cloning themselves, and they can delete and corrupt files. So and they can cause computer to crash and malfunction. So the most famous viruses we have nowadays or in our history is the Morris worm, Linda, or as known as Trojan horse, and a very special virus named I Love You. So Morris worm is more of like viruses who have attacked 6,000 major Unix machines which at that time caused around 10 million US dollars in damage. And fun fact about Nimda is Nimda, if you spell it backwards, it's actually admin. And during that time, in the 2000s, where they damaged uh, Windows servers, and Nimda also damaged regular users, which are targeting of Windows, where that time it spread really fast and really caused some network outrage. So as for I Love You, well, it is a virus. So I Love You actually infected a lot of people. It infected 10 million Windows PC, which that caused. Why is this a craze that time? It's because it's called the Love Bug, which caused the Pentagon, the British government, and the CIA to complete shut down their mailing system. Where other feel that time it is spread through the mailing system where you receive a TXT file which contains love messages, but that is actually virus. Alright, so how can we prevent virus? Meaning you can consistently update your antivirus softwares to get a better performance and so that antivirus software knows what are the trends of viruses are. And do not open softwares or do not download softwares from unknown source as you don't know if they have viruses or malwares when you download them. Right, next up we have phishing. So phishing, it's more of like a hacker who create a legitimate looking email or web page, which normally they will use like large banks or large companies where they will want to lure users to provide your personal information like your bank details or your personal IC number and so on. So oftenly they spread by emails or text messages where they probably will send you like an example, they'll send you an email from Maybank and asking you to provide them your banking details. It's probably your bank account is frozen or whatsoever. Yep, something like that. So how do you prevent phishing? And you have to be careful when you receive emails from weird email addresses claiming to be from big companies because they will never use email addresses that are from, let's say, Maybank. Or probably they would change a little bit from Maybank's email address to probably like um, Maybank to me. Then they will need you to a website, which is a very weird website where they will they'll redirect like to your server. And so when you search for, let's say, you search for Maybank to you.com, and it won't direct you to the correct path to the correct website. Instead, the hacker to divert you to their site write that back to the hacker, where the hacker can gain information of your bank details or your personal information and so on. Right, so how do we gonna prevent farming? Where you have to look up HTTPS, or we can say that the lock sign whenever you load the website. So the meaning HTTPS is like the certificate where you are certified that this is a real website registered in the domain, where this is not like a fake website where they try to phish your information. And you can install anti-spyware softwares and avoid clicking on weird links that you find that it's not legit. So next up we have Wardrive. So Wardrive is mainly using where the hacker is using a router to illegally steal passwords or install malwares into your computer. So how it works is the hacker using hack into your modem Wi-Fi and the hack into your router through router So next so it can come a software that collects whatever it's shown on your screen. So your that are that pop up some viruses or constantly update your antivirus and do not download software from unknown source and they might contain either viruses or spyware or malware or so on. Alright, thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe to our channel and please like our video if to show support to us. And thank you and see you next time and stay tuned for our future videos.